I was visiting my dad recently, and as long as we're talking about it, I was visiting my dad recently, and I realized hanging out with my dad that when you're a kid, you embarrass your dad a lot. You do a lot of embarrassing of your dad. You can't embarrass your mom, you know, because she's already, you know, just to get you out into the world, she had to get fat and crazy for 9 months. And then, like, to keep you alive, she had to, like, pull her tit out in public, like, 5 times a day. So by the time you're, like, 5, she's got nothing, cannot embarrass that woman. She'll spit in her hand and wash her face with it. She doesn't give a shit. But dads can still be embarrassed. And I remember, my dad was always great. He always wanted to explain things to me. You know, he felt like that was his job, to explain things. And one day, at school, I fell down on the playground. I fell down. I was really embarrassed. And I was trying to tell my dad what had happened. And what happened is, in the mind of like a 10-year-old kid, words get like switched up sometimes. Words that sound alike. And what I wanted to tell him was that I felt like a klutz. But then what I told him is that I was a slut. You know? And I'm telling him, and he's sitting there, and I'm just like, Dad, I fell on the playground, and everyone thinks I'm a slut. I am such a slut. And he's like, son, I don't think you actually know what you're talking about. And I'm like, don't defend me, Dad. I am a slut. I'm slutting it up every day on the playground. Don't defend me. The best embarrassing moment of all time with my dad is my dad. This could have been one of his proudest moments, but I blew it for him. Is that one time when I was very little, very wee, he found a kitten under his car in a rainstorm, and he took this kitten and he said, "I'm gonna give this kitten to my son as his first pet. I'm gonna be his hero. I'm gonna give it to him." And he brought it to me. And he said, "Son, you can name this cat whatever you want to name it." Without a beat, without even thinking about it, Kitty Cat Man. And my dad said, "No, but you can name it anything you want to name it. Anything." Kitty Cat Man. Had to be Kitty Cat Man, right? Kitty Cat Man isn't just one of the gayest things that you can name a cat. That's like one of the gayest things you can name anything in this world. You can name a battleship Kitty Cat Man, and you would get nothing done. Should we run away? It says fucking Kitty Cat Man on the side. It's right there. You're not going anywhere. But the best part of that is that, I mean, my dad was kind of a tough guy. He was raised on a farm. He used to, like, kill cows with hammers and shit, right? A tough guy. And whenever that cat ran away, he would have to go out on the driveway. Kitty Cat Man. Kitty Cat Man, come home. Nim, 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 nim. Kitty Cat Man. Kitty Cat Man.